everyone! Welcome to Nadia Atmaji's YouTube channel! In this episode, I will bring you to my campus, UCL. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button because I will share to you so many information about London, UCL, traveling, a lot of things. So, you won't regret.
I usually ride the bus to the campus. It takes around 20 minutes and the cost is £1.55 for one way.
Morning.
Hari ini kita mau ngambil ID card, benar. Nah, kita udah bikin appointment dulu sebelumnya. Semoga nggak ngantri ya. Semoga, harusnya enggak. Karena udah dijadwal. Oke.
From this Capper Street bus station, now we go straight to University Street. We will see some of UCL buildings on our way. For example, this one is Rain Building, British Heart Foundation Lab. And then there is University College Hospital, UCL Medical School, Grant Museum of Zoology, in front of the main quad there is UCL's Cruciform Building. And finally, the UCL main quad. In this main quad area, we must be astonished by the ground door of UCL's main entrance. It is called the UCL's Portico, the most famous landmark of the campus. It was designed by William Wilkins, that's why it's called the Wilkins Building. He also designed the National Gallery on Trafalgar Square several years later.
Yay! We're finally arrived in the UCL building, tepatnya di Wilkins Building yang ada di Gower Street di kawasan Bloomsbury. Jadi buat teman-teman yang belum tahu, UCL itu ada beberapa wilayah, yaitu ada di wilayah Bloomsbury dan juga di Canary Wharf. Nah, ini yang di Bloomsbury-nya. Hari ini aku mau ngambil ID card dan prosesnya gimana? Langsung aja yuk kita ke dalam.
This was my first time going inside the Wilkins building. It felt surreal because I usually just saw pictures of the Portico. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to study at one of the best schools in the world.
Udah selesai, udah dapat ID cardnya. ID card ini berfungsi untuk banyak banget, bisa buat ngeprint, bisa buat ke perpustakaan. Pokoknya penting banget deh buat kita selalu bawa ID card kita. Yuk kita sekarang foto-foto di depan pilar UCL yang hits abis. Wajib foto di situ.
We managed to take a bunch of photos from different angles. I mean, one needs a new profile picture, right? One of the most important things to consider when studying, be it undergraduate, postgraduate, or doctoral program, is our health and well-being. The UCL welcoming team prepared several booths to inform us on how to maintain our physical and mental health during this tough year, full of reading, assignments, and writing dissertation, especially amidst the pandemic.
So we just finished the information session in the Health and Wellbeing Hub. Menarik banget informasinya karena aku tuh baru ngerasain di sebuah institusi atau kampus yang sangat-sangat peduli dengan kondisi mental dari siswanya gitu ya, mahasiswa yang ada di dalamnya. Tidak cuma mental tapi juga kesehatan secara umum. Tadi banyak info tentang gimana cara kita daftar ke local GP. GP itu kayak dokter umum.
After the main quad, let's take a look around the campus.
We're very lucky to have had some Turner Prize winners studying here, like Rachel Whiteley and Anthony Gormley. And if you look right behind you there, that is the cruciform building, so called because of the cross shape that is formed when you look at it from above. That used to be its own hospital before UCLH, but it now is home to the medical school.
I was quite taken aback to know that there was a time where the construction of UCL had been hampered. The construction was begun in 1826 when Portico initially built, but it was not completed until 1829, by which time academic sessions were already underway in UCL. Lack of funds caused the delay, which also meant that the grand development plan for the rest of the central UCL sites did not take place. Another interesting fact, in 2009, filming for UCL alumnus and acclaimed film director Christopher Nolan's Academy Award-winning film Inception took place in the Flaxman Gallery and in the Gustav Tuck Lecture Theatre. Leonardo De Caprio was one of the stars in the movie. The centerpiece of the gallery, St. Michael, crafted from plaster by John Flaxman, whose works also decorate the walls. They were moved in 1851. This gallery is actually located at the UCL main library. The library opened in 1828 with the first purpose-built library. I love the ambience in the UCL main library. Old wood in Georgian proportions. You'll get a true sense of history here. According to the UCL website, the main library has 590 study spaces. Be bold and explore, and you will be rewarded. This is one of the most unique things in the UCL, the existence of Jeremy Bentham Box. Bentham is one of the most important figures of UCL's history. He left instructions for his body to be preserved in a state of engaged in thought. But currently, his body is placed in the student center. Worry not, we'll meet him soon enough. So stay tuned. From the North Cloisters, if you keep walking, you're gonna see the Wilkins Terrace. Meanwhile, from the other side of Wilkins Building, South Cloisters, you're going to see this Japanese garden, which is connected to the student center. Yep, we're going to see the student center later. Now we're going downstairs. When you go downstairs, you will see the refectory. It's always busy here, especially during lunchtime.
Hi! We're at the Wilkins building. We just saw the refectory. Now we're heading to the Malet place. In Malet place, there are several institutions there, like the engineering and then Institute of Making, also the History Museum. And we're going to see the buildings and yeah, let's go.
now we're at the South Court. In here, there's a print cafe, and you can actually hang out there with your friends and eat the food from the cafe here as well. Basically, it's a place to enjoy your free time, or maybe you're waiting for the next class, and it's near to the Malet place that we're heading to.
The Petrie Museum of Egyptian Archaeology houses an estimated 80,000 objects, making it one of the greatest collections of Egyptian and Sudanese archaeology in the world. The Institute of Making is a multidisciplinary research club for those interested in the made world, from makers of molecules to makers of buildings, synthetic skin to spacecraft, soup to diamonds, socks to cities. The UCL Science Library holds collections in anthropology, engineering, geography, life sciences, management, mathematical and physical sciences. In 1827, UCL founded the first laboratory in the world devoted to engineering education. Over 190 years later, here it is, the UCL Faculty of Engineering. Many essential technologies originated from studies and work at UCL, including the rapid production of vaccines, fiber optic communications, and the internet infrastructure. At Garden Square, we'll find the UCL Student Center. It is a building that's designed to be the home of UCL students for the next century. It is also a new home for Jeremy Bentham's body, since it was said that in the past the body was stolen by King's College students, so it is important to keep the body safe in the Student Center. The new center embraces traditional and new ways of working and is built to adapt to a world that is certain to change. Located in the heart of UCL's prestigious Central Campus, the new Student Center provides 1,100 study spaces with settings ranging from quiet study to collaborative areas. The new Student Center has 8 floors of study areas and other facilities, including the rooftop, public terrace, and cafe. One of the most magnificent facilities is the quiet contemplation rooms. It is clean and convenient. Later, I will take you to a more comprehensive student center tour. Near the Student Center, there is an iconic building, which is the UCL SSEES building. It is unusual in modern architecture as it uses brick and heavy masonry. This is the UCL campus in Bedford Way Road. It is the UCL Psychology, UCL Center for Language and International Education, and UCL Geography. And then finally, I want to show you my campus. I'm majoring digital media in Institute of Education, or IOE. This is the IOE lobby, the library, and the backside of the IOE building. The IOE has won numerous awards from prestigious institutions, one of which is by QS World Ranking. At the forefront of education and social science teaching and research, the IOE is home to 6 academic departments and over 30 centers. Near the IOE at Bedford Way, there is the Bartlett Planning and Development in Tavistock area.
after watching this episode, I'm pretty sure now you're more familiar with UCL buildings. And if you're aspired to study at UCL, I wish you all the best and good luck. And by the way, I made this video for weeks with my team. I would really appreciate it if you could support me by liking this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification button. I'm Nadia Atmaji. Thank you for watching. Bye!